Hello, everybody. We are Bodhi. This is Pallavi Kulkarni, Alice Chang, Anna Brown. I'm Mariana Templin, and this is Chloe Rice. So, what is Bodhi? Well, the name Bodhi comes from the Bodhi tree, which is the name of the tree that the Buddha sat underneath when he gained enlightenment. And Bodhi is at its core a good karma app. So you can use Bodhi to easily give and receive help within your network. So let's say that you're sitting in a cafe and you have an extra hour to kill. You could use that time to surf the web, look at BuzzFeed, etc. Pretty unfulfilling, right? Or you could log into Bodhi and see who in your network, in your area, needs a hand. Or let's say that you yourself need a hand. Perhaps you need help moving a couch. You could make a request on Facebook only to have that request get lost in the feed. Or you could use Bodhi. Let's see how that would work.
So for the flow of our app, let's say I was a new user, I would create a profile with my picture, my name, and a description of what I'm looking for. So here I'm picking a picture. And then I would get started by pressing home. And on my home feed, I would see all the different activity of all the users of Bodhi. But today I'm going to make a request. I really want a running partner. So I'm going to put that in my request title, description, and I'd like this request to be available to everybody. So I'm going to say that everyone in my network can see this request. I'm going to submit my request. Let's see what happens next.
Thanks, Anna. So say I'm a second Bodhi user. I can log in. I can look at my map. The map takes me directly to where I'm located. I can take a look around, see what markers are around me. I'm looking at my public view. I can also look at my network view, which only shows my network markers. And today I'm going to help out Mari with her running partner request. So I'm going to respond to her, send her a little message saying I can be her running partner. And you can see that my phone number is pre-populated there with my information for my profile.
So as you can see on the top left corner of the screen, I have received a notification, and I'm going to accept Chloe's offer for my request. And my messaging app is going to open up, pre-populated with Chloe's phone number, and we're going to make contact. And that's our app flow. Here's Pallavi to talk about the technologies we used.
Thanks, Anna. To render our front end, we used React, Redux, Material UI, and built our grid system using Flexbox to provide a fluid, responsive, and fast web experience. For our backend, we leveraged Firebase authentication, database, storage, and hosting. Firebase updates data in real time, which we take advantage of in our map, home feed, and network views. Security being our biggest requirement, Firebase seamless deployment with a free SSL certificate is really what sold us. To implement our interactive maps, we used React Google Maps, a library by Tom Chen, which is a wrapper around Google Maps JavaScript API. And now Chloe will explain some of the challenges we faced.
So probably the most important problem that we solved was figuring out how to make our users feel comfortable doing something that they don't necessarily feel that comfortable doing in real life, which is asking for help. So during our beta testing, after we initially got the functionality of our application ready to go, a lot of user feedback came in that expressed that if we had an additional layer of security, they would feel more confident using the application. So 24 hours later, we implemented the ability for users to make requests that were private, so only people that were directly connected to them would be able to see them on the map. In future iterations, we hope to implement a karma system that would also act as reputation for each user, as well as enhance the overall security of our application. The accessibility of our application. We're really proud of what we've put together over the course of these last 3 weeks, and you can find our application at bodhi.community. And thank you so much for your time.